Audi, the luxury automakers from Germany, are celebrating their anniversary in a faraway land. A ceremony showcasing popular models marks 25 years of business success. That's how long Audi has been manufacturing for the domestic Chinese market. It produces 4 different models at its plant in Changchun. Audi is in a joint venture with the FAW Volkswagen Automotive Company and has become a market leader. Audi chairman Rupert Stadler explains how they began in northern China in Changchun. He says that capacity was stretched there and Audi realized it had to open another plant in the south if it was really to grow. Stadler says that the new factory gave the company more presence in the country. He is glad to be in the south and believes that it will open up more opportunities. Audi had its humble beginnings in China back in 1988. The Audi 100 was built in the first Automotive Works production hall in the North Chinese city of Changchun. In 1995, Audi became shareholders at the FAW VW Automotive Company, and their joint venture could begin. The next milestone came in 1999 with the Audi A6. The long wheelbase version became the car to be seen in among businessmen and members of the government. Today, the long versions of the A4 and A6 models are produced in Changchun, as well as 2 Audi SUVs. Anticipation is growing at the Foshan factory in the South Chinese Guangdong province, where production is due to begin at the end of this year. The highlight of the 25th anniversary celebrations here was the presentation to a customer of Audi's 2 millionth car sold in China. It took the company 22 years to tote up the first million, but they made it to 2 million just 3 years after that. Stadler recalls how they celebrated the first million and predicted that the market dynamic in China would enable them to sell the next million within the following 3 years. He's delighted that they made it. In his experience, market dynamics in China are greater than anywhere else in the world. It's not enough for China to open more plants producing the same old cars. The new site in Foshan has provided Audi with a chance to expand its range. The A3 sedan and Sportback models are landing on the market. Even if the car industry's growth rates aren't rocketing the way they were 3 years ago, China remains Audi's most important market after Germany. Dietmar Vogelreiter from Audi China thinks the company's best move was coming to China 25 years ago. It was a pioneering decision, he says, and strategically dead on. He is further convinced by the figures and by the 2 millionth car being delivered in China. In 2009, Audi China was set up in Beijing as an affiliate of the company. One of its departments is the Research and Development Center for Asia, which opened on February 1, 2013. The center aims to work in close cooperation with FAW Volkswagen to address the product requirements of its Asian client base. Lorenz Fürlinger works at the research center. He wants to make sure that the Audi is 100% suitable for China and that the products are perfectly adapted for Chinese clients. But he also says that he also wants to bring innovation and inspiration from China to Europe. He believes that China is capable of becoming even more of a trendsetter for design and technology. Over 400,000 cars were sold in 2012. In order to keep it that way, Audi wants to broaden its network of dealers. They already have 12 dealerships in Beijing alone and 300 nationwide. The aim is to reach the 400 mark by the end of the year. And customers aren't just after brand new models. Second-hand cars are becoming ever more popular. In fact, they account for around half of sales in 7 years. That makes the used car market more attractive. Even though the second-hand car sales are just starting to take off, says Dominic Bush of Audi China. And Audi has yet more tricks up its sleeve for attracting more customers to the market. The Audi City Beijing showroom is one of them, with its interactive full-size virtual presentations here to entice visitors, and who can resist?